When I was young, I failed many times. I failed in school, I failed in college exams, and even after graduation, I was rejected from so many jobs. Out of 24 people who applied to KFC, 23 were accepted. I was the only one rejected. I went to apply for a job as a police officer. They told me, "You're not good enough." But I never gave up because deep inside I believed one thing. If you keep trying, life will give you a chance. Success doesn't come from luck. It comes from believing in yourself when nobody else does. It comes from learning from failure and moving forward. The world doesn't care where you start. It cares about where you're going and how much you're willing to fight for it. So today, I want to share with you my personal rules for success in life. The lessons that helped me go from an English teacher earning $12 a month to building one of the world's biggest companies, Alibaba. These are not business tricks. These are life lessons. If you understand them, you can change your story too. Now, let's begin. Rule 1, don't be afraid of failure. I've said this many times. Failure is your best teacher. When you fail, you learn what not to do next time. When you succeed, you celebrate, but you don't learn much. I failed in school. I was rejected from so many jobs. I failed to raise money for Alibaba many times. But every failure gave me something better than success. It gave me experience. You see, when people fail, they often give up. They think maybe I'm not good enough. But success is not about being perfect. It's about not quitting. The world will never give you success easily. It tests you first. It wants to see how serious you are. So every time you fail, smile, because that's a sign that life is training you for something bigger. Rule 2, dream big, but start small. When I started Alibaba, we didn't have money. We didn't have technology. We didn't even know how the internet really worked. But we had a dream to help small business in China sell to the world. Many people told me it was impossible. They said, how can a small company from China compete with giants like eBay or Amazon? But dreams don't have to be realistic in the beginning. They just have to be big enough to inspire you and clear enough to guide you. Start small, work hard, focus on one thing and do it better than anyone else. Small progress every day becomes something great in a few years. Rule 3, believe in people. A company's success doesn't come from one person, it comes from a team. When I started Alibaba, I told my team, we will make no money for the first 3 years. And still, they stayed. Why? Because they believed in the vision. You don't need the best of people. You need the right people, people who share your passion, who believe in the mission, and who are willing to grow together. When I interview people, I don't look at their grades. I look at their attitude. A smart person can fail if they give up too easily. But an average person with passion can do great things if they never stop learning. Trust your people. Inspire them. Help them grow. When they grow, your company grows too. Rule 4, focus on the customer, not the competitor. When eBay entered China, they wanted to crush Alibaba. They had more money, better technology, and a global experience. But we didn't care about eBay. We cared about our customers. We asked ourselves, what do small businesses need? What do local sellers want? That's how we won. We focused on serving our people, not fighting someone else. When you build something, don't spend your time comparing or copying. Focus on solving real problems. The customer is your best teacher. Listen to them, respect them, and improve for them. Rule 5, be patient. Success takes time. Everybody wants to be successful tomorrow. But life doesn't work like that. When we started Alibaba, we made no profit for years. People laughed at us. Some investors said, This idea will never work. But I told my team, if we believe it's right, we keep going. Success is not built in one day. It takes patience, pain, and persistence. When you plant a seed, you don't get fruit the next morning. You water it, protect it, and wait. The same is true in life. Don't rush success. Build your foundation. Enjoy the process. Rule 6. Learn from others, but be yourself. I've learned many things from people like Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, and Steve Jobs, but I never tried to be them. If you copy others, you'll always be behind. The world doesn't need another Bill Gates. It needs the first you. Learn from others, yes, but use that knowledge to build your own path. When people laugh at your idea, that means it's different. That's good. Be unique. Be yourself. That's your power. Rule 7. Stay positive and keep smiling. Life is not fair. You will face problems, criticism, and failure. But if you lose your smile, you lose everything. When I was struggling, I always told myself, it's hard now, but it will get better. You can't control what happens, but you can control your attitude. A positive mindset will attract positive people and opportunities. When you smile through your challenges, others will follow your energy. So, smile even when it hurts. That's how leaders are made. Rule 8. Respect time. I always tell young people between the ages of 20 and 30, learn as much as you can. Work for someone who inspires you. Between 30 and 40, focus on what you are good at. Between 40 and 50, train young people to take your place. Time is the most valuable thing we have. Don't waste it chasing everything. Choose one thing that matters to you and give it your full energy. If you spend your time wisely, success will follow. Rule 9. Take care of people around you. Success means nothing if you forget the people who helped you get there. Take care of your family, friends, and employees. A good business should make life better for others, not just richer for you. When you grow, lift others with you. Money is important, but respect and kindness last longer. Rule 10. Never stop learning. The world changes fast. Technology changes every day. If you stop learning, you will fall behind. I read, I listen, I talk to young people because young people know what's new. If you want to stay successful, stay curious, ask questions, learn from mistakes. The more you learn, the more prepared you are for new opportunities. Remember, education never stops after school. It's a lifetime habit. Rule 11. Don't let money be your only goal. When I started Alibaba, I didn't want to be rich. I wanted to create value. If you only chase money, you'll get tired. But if you chase a dream, you'll stay motivated. Money is a result, not a reason. Focus on creating something useful, something that helps people. When you do that, money will follow naturally. Rule 12. Think long term. Most people give up because they only think about short-term results. I tell my team, don't think about next month. Think about the next 10 years. Great success takes time. Amazon didn't grow in a year. Apple didn't become huge overnight. So, plan for the long term. Be patient with your progress. Short-term thinking gives small rewards. Long-term vision builds legends. Rule 13. Learn to handle pressure. Being successful doesn't mean life becomes easy. The bigger your dream, the more pressure you'll face. When you have 100 customers, you have 100 problems. When you have 10 million customers, you have 10 million problems. But pressure is not the enemy. It's a sign that you're doing something meaningful. Don't run from it. Learn to manage it. Exercise, talk, take breaks, but never quit. Strong people are not born. They are made through pressure. Rule 14. Help others succeed. The best way to grow is to help others grow. In Alibaba, I told my employees, our mission is to make it easy to do business anywhere. That means we don't just earn money, we help millions of small businesses survive and thrive. When you help others win, you win too. The happiest people are not the richest. They are the ones who made a difference in someone's life. Rule 15. Never give up. If there's one rule I want you to remember forever, it's this. Never give up. You will fall. You will fail. People will doubt you, but you must stand up again and again. The secret to success is not talent, not education, not luck. It's perseverance. Today, I'm not standing here because I'm smart. I'm here because I didn't quit. Keep believing, keep working, keep dreaming. My friends, success is not about where you come from, it's about where you want to go. When I was poor, I had no money, no powerful friends, and no big opportunities. But I had a big heart and a clear dream. That's all you need to start. Thank you.